Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Azwani binti Wazuki, and today me and my group members will present food toxicology with title Radionuclides in Foods. And our lecturer is Dr. Muhammad Azim Holiday Rohin. Okay, this is my group members, and I will present the next slide to the next presenter.
Hi everyone, I am Nurul Tasnim binti Ma'awiyah. I will present the introduction of radionuclides in food. Okay, first, all food contain natural radionuclides by process of uptake by roots, deposition by air, and bioaccumulation. Humans are exposed to natural radionuclides by external and internal radiation from radionuclides. Main routes of radionuclides intake are ingestion of food and water and inhalation. Natural occurring radionuclides such as potassium, carbon, radium, and their decay products are found in some food. Those these foods is safety for human consumption due to low level of radionuclides. The amount of radionuclides is minimal in the food and Okay, we proceed to the understanding of radionuclides in food. First, natural radioactive in food can lead to the radiation exposure to human. Radionuclides have similar chemical characteristics of nutrients. Therefore, plants and animals also taken up the radioactive matter with the nutrients that they need for growth. The level of specific activity of food depends on radioactivity content of the used source, availability of the nutrients and other substance, and site condition of plant or animal production. Okay, we proceed to the next slide. Food can also be radioactively contaminated via the air, such as radium 222 can get into the atmosphere and decays into its radioactive form, can deposit on leaf surface and be taken up in the leaf. The effect of long leaf decay of product of radium 222, the radionuclides lead to higher activity levels, mainly occur in leafy vegetables.
Thank you to my friend. My name is Siti Nur Amanina. Now I'm going to proceed on discussion. Radioactive material released into the atmosphere may have a direct impact on agricultural and food commodity trade. As an example, in 1986, when the radionuclide fallout from Chernobyl, when radiation exposures from all sources surpass agreed upon amounts, radiation safety principles should be applied to protect the public. Existing national food legislation must also be addressed when proposing maximum contamination levels by radionuclides in foods, as such legislation is usually crucial when it comes to food safety. Next is food control legislation and radiation protection. Its aim to restrict individuals' overall exposure to radiation from all sources, including air, food, and water, and food protection principles. Radiation protection principles were used to measure derived intervention levels (DILS) based on the current International Commission for Radiological Protection (ICRP) guideline of 5 millisieverts (MSB) per year. This is the dose limit which below doesn't need intervention from public health perspective. There are two key radiation protection approaches have been used to calculate the ILS for foods. First, assume food intake rates for essential groups. Second, it is optimization of assumed health detriment costs against the price of eliminating the food from use. Next is the FAO recommended limits for radionuclide contamination in foods. The FAO expert consultation on recommended limits for radionuclide contamination of foods suggested using interim international radionuclides action threshold for foods (IRAFs). Consultation agreed that the IRAFs should include the significant margins of safety and be applied as widely as possible to avoid unnecessary interruptions to international trade and help protect the health of otherwise affected agricultural and/or fisheries populations. Furthermore, both food and health authorities must be able to comprehend how they were developed and implemented. That's all from me. Now I would like to pass to the next.
Okay, we proceed with the conclusion. Okay, first, natural radionuclides components such as potassium-40, polonium-210, thorium-232, and uranium-238 can be found in food and drinking water. Radionuclides in food may gain from uptake of the root, direct deposition from the air, or transfer via bioaccumulation pathway. It is because radionuclides act as nutrients for plants and animals to grow. Natural radionuclides in food do not require any particle action because the radiation level are extremely low. Those food and drinking water are safe to consume. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, it's me again, and I will continue with the Q&A session. Okay, the first question is, are there any differences between radionuclides in food and food irradiation? Okay, as we mentioned above, radionuclides in food is occur naturally. Meanwhile, food irradiation is a process that uses ionizing radiation to prevent food spoilage and foodborne illness. Okay, next question is, what is the effects to the human after consume food that contain radionuclide? Okay, the potential damage that can caused by low levels of radioactivity may be repaired by normal body metabolic process. Unless the people exposed to high dose, the radiation sickness will occur and they will require medical attention. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.